So, as promised, here we are with my kid's favorite book, and that is Curious George Plays Baseball. It was a favorite for the 8-year-old, and now the 2-year-old is really excited about Curious George as well. So here we go. Curious George Plays Baseball. Jimmy is playing in a baseball game today, George, said his friend. Why don't we go and cheer him on? There were lots of people at the ball game. Look, said the man with the yellow hat. There's Jimmy's mother. I'm going to go say hello to her. You stay here, but don't get into trouble. George watched the boys practice. They're batting and pitching. Play ball, shouted the umpire. The pitcher pitched the ball, and the batter hit it. The ball shot into the air, and a player in the outfield jumped up and caught it. You're out, shouted the umpire. George was curious. Could he play too? George sneaked over to the dugout. The balls and bats used for practice were lying on the ground. How good that George was a monkey! He held the bat in his hands and tossed the balls with his foot. George hit baseballs all over the field. What's that monkey doing? Yelled the umpire. Get him out of there. Somebody get that monkey. The players ran after George. He ran into the stands and climbed up a pole. Now he was safe, and the game could go on. A batter hit a ball high over his head. Foul ball, cried the umpire. The foul ball sailed through the air and toward the crowd. It was heading straight for Jimmy's mother. But George knew what to do. When the ball whizzed by, he reached out and caught it. The crowd cheered. Hold everything, shouted the umpire. The players and the umpire ran over to George. Come on down, George, said a player. The players caught George and lifted him up. Hooray for George, they cried. I saw it all, George, said the man with the yellow hat. You're the hero of the day. The end.